Well, ladies and gents, we're here. Alwoodley Club, or Alwoodley, not really sure how to pronounce it, but host site of regional qualifier. My first qualifier here for the Open. Played a few holes yesterday. Cannot wait for you guys to see the golf course. It's hard, amazing, fun. But yeah, today's a practice round. We're here. We're here, let's go. All right, so what you guys can expect from this golf course. Heather, hard, firm, fast fairways and greens. Bunkers, some trees out there. Heather, gorse, heather. Have I mentioned that? The deep rough that is very pretty to look at, but not fun to play out of. Very unique golf course and something that's gonna be it's gonna be a big test for me, honestly. But a lot of fun. It's a course that is gonna require creativity, shot making, and just an overall funness, that's a word, that you're gonna have to play well. So let's get a practice round in. How cool is this? Game 20, hole 1. Let's go. Just like that.
Second time.
We gotta take away, but work on some depth. So just going this way, turning, that'll be the key, I believe, for tomorrow. Like, once I actually get through the ball, have you noticed the difference in the sound? Have you guys noticed the difference, like, when I actually get through the ball? Ooh.
Saucy.
So we had 115 and just hit a full lob wedge. It's gonna be interesting to see where this actually ended up. I mean, that's insane. That's amazing. Hello? So from back there, from where I was teeing off at, like you could see maybe 10 yards of the fairway. It's very intimidating as American, like you're used to seeing, I don't know, just different looks, but here, like the fescue or whatever grass is fescue. It's not fescue, it's heather. The heather's like kind of at eye level. It's just really weird. So that's really important for me going into tomorrow. Like pick a good target, just trust it. Don't worry that you can't see it or it's not comfortable. Just like, hey, I'm a good driver of the golf ball. Hit your target, swing freely, and wherever it goes, it goes. But we're gonna have an adventure right here because we hit it deep into the heather. Look at this. You can't even see. No hope in sight. Look at this stuff. Literally, you're breaking wrists. So, I mean, that is the. Look at that. No, thank you. But, I mean, again, like I said, it looks pretty. Oh, there's my caddy. Also, shout out to Liam, RNA. Road to the Open. Thanks for the love on the episode 1. That was a lot of fun. If you haven't watched it, go to the Open Championships YouTube channel. Hopefully, we can kind of keep this thing going.
And subscribe to the channel.
And subscribe, says Liam. Do it. Yeah, so the 5th hole here, wind hard left to right and down. The fairway is sloping massively left to right, so anything that lands basically left center to center, and like it's going out of the rough, and I hit a fade, so it's one of those ones where like you have like to hit the fairway, you have to hit a draw, fight the wind, and land it up here into the left rough, which is kind of like sketchy. So it's just a fun, another like point where you just have to shot shape and like get creative and can't just like, oh, I'm gonna hit my cup left side. No, you gotta like, you gotta think about it. And I did miss fairway, but hit a good shot right down the middle. tore my ACL on that one.
What?
You don't see me slip? Oh, you
Yeah,
probably.
I did see you slip, but I wasn't sure what happened.
Well, I teed up. My feet was in the rough. So hole 9, I think, is gonna be the one of the hard. Well, there's a lot of hard holes out here so far, but all the way back there, 235 into the wind. Just smoke a 3-iron, get it somewhere to the right of those bunkers on the left, and just kind of. It's like a par 4, really. I mean, there's holes at Aiken, as you guys know, that are gonna play shorter than this par 3. Those are par 4s. Shout out Wesley for giving me this 3-iron. But it'll be coming in handy today or tomorrow. Four. Go. What have I been doing today? Wow, good job. Hey, can we Google Translate recorders? Liam, what is recorders in English? Proper English.
Scoring. Or scoring.
Scoring.
I love it. Oh, hey, you can take the boy out of South Carolina, but you can't take the South Carolina out of me. It's so bad. All right, so practice round complete. Liam, who doesn't want to be in the shot, he's been the mastermind, but kind of behind this whole Road to the Open series for me. Honestly, his email is the only reason I'm over here qualifying. So,
Well, actually, there is another reason you're here. Because you remember when we did the series last year?
well, that's what I know. I commented, and then
Yeah.
you sent the email.
Yeah, but you commented. Like,
All right, so we're gonna start with the golf course first. This is a Heathland golf course, I believe. Parkland, Heathland, I think it's Heathland. Heather lining the fairways. It has a links feel, but also has a feel of kind of what I'm used to back in the States. Tree line, position golf, but super firm fairways, super firm greens, not super fast. Probably 8 to 9, maybe. We'll say 9.5, 10 on the stent meter. So a really good speed to make putts. But the course as a whole, very tricky and honestly, very hard. It's gonna take precision off the tee and into the greens. Fairways are really narrow, and so like if you're not in the fairways, the fairways are lined with heather, which is a very thick kind of grass, I guess, or a combination of grasses. You could lose your ball, you could not lose your ball, you could have a perfect lie, but you also could be in like a tree and legitimately not advance it. So hitting fairways are a premium, and once you're in even if you are in the fairway, it's not even a given that you're gonna have an easy shot into the greens because they're undulated, they're kind of sectioned off in spots, bunkers here, places that you don't want to miss there. But overall, a very good golf course, a very fair golf course, and one that I think I've mentioned this before. This is exactly the course I want to be qualifying on. You can't fake your way around this golf course. So that's the golf course. My game. Today's practice round, I'd give it a 4.5, 5 out of 10. The driver did not feel great. Hit some loose drives. The 3-iron felt okay. I hit it in play, but it wasn't like that tight little fade, solid fade that I've been hitting the last few days with it. So gonna go to the range, get that ironed out. Iron game, okay in spots. Again, it's not bad. It's good enough to where if I was playing a tournament, I think I could get it around this golf course pretty well. But then that's gonna leave the putting. The putting, it needs to get better for tomorrow because it doesn't, for whatever reason, doesn't feel comfortable yet to me. So I think if it doesn't feel good tomorrow, I'm just gonna have to really harp in and focus on just me committing to my lines and my strokes, regardless of how it feels. Kind of like the same thought I had at the US Open local qualifier is I didn't care how my stroke felt. I was confident that I was gonna hit it where I was looking, and that's all I cared about. It's just, hey, it might not feel good, but trust your routine, and it's gonna go where you're looking. And might have to employ that tomorrow. But overall, I'm excited. I'm excited to kind of test my game on a course that's very uncomfortable to me, one that's a very link style golf course, firm, fast, might be windy, you might have to control your trajectory, might have to land it 40 yards short, roll it up there, potentially get super creative if you're in the rough, hitting over bunkers. I don't know, it's gonna be a fun test of golf that I'm really looking forward to. In my professional guesstimation, I think around par, probably even par is gonna get through. Maybe one over if the wind's up, maybe one under if there's no wind. So it's gonna take solid golf, nothing special, just solid golf for 18 holes, and we could be advancing on. Now, we don't know how many spots there are. My guess, 10 to 15 spots. There's 150 guys here. Maybe give or take a few on that, maybe 17, maybe 8, I'm not sure. But you know, we shoot a 65, we're not gonna have to worry about that. Be sure to subscribe to stay tuned for the tournament action, the first and only round of the regional qualifier for the Open Championship. Whew, well, a little nervous, but again, it's tournament golf. Tournament nerves are good. That means you care, that means you want it. So subscribe to the channel, like the video, stay tuned for the regional qualifying of the Open, the 150th Open. Let's go.